Good morning, early risers. I'm Jennifer Mullen, and this is your CBS6Albany.com morning update. A U.S. Navy P-8 Poseidon crew has completed its search flight this morning off the coast of Australia without spotting signs of Malaysia Airlines flight MH370. A lieutenant said weather conditions in the southern Indian Ocean were terrible. Meanwhile, the Malaysian Transportation Minister announced today they have received new satellite images from the French that show potential objects in the southern corridor. Malaysia has relayed these images to the Australians who are coordinating the search right now. Australia's Deputy Prime Minister told the media today his country will not quit. He says they will continue to look for the aircraft and the people on board as long as it takes.
So the search will continue. We'll continue as long as there's hope, and I hope that we'll find a time soon when we're able to conclusively say once and for all that we are close to finding where this plane may now be located, and that there can be some kind of closure for families.
Families of passengers on board Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 have been organizing a committee in Beijing, China. They have been meeting with Malaysian officials there, and they are not happy with how the search efforts are going.
This is my first day here. I said what I needed to say. I'm too angry. Every day I watch the television and I'm going to go crazy soon. I'm very emotionally unstable.
239 passengers and crew were on board the flight when it disappeared from radar more than 2 weeks ago. More than 24 countries are now helping with the search. New this morning, more than 300 Malaysian cycling enthusiasts rode their bikes this morning to the Kuala Lumpur International Airport to remember the people on board the missing Malaysia Airlines jet that vanished more than 2 weeks ago. Cyclists taking part in the Ride for Prayer event decorated their bikes with small Malaysian flags and stickers that read "Pray for MH370." Developing news out of Ukraine now. It appears Russia's control over Ukraine's only submarine is complete. Earlier today, Russian naval officers took down all the Ukrainian Navy insignia from this vessel. Now, a Russian Navy flag now waves in front of the sub. Moscow annexed Crimea last week following a controversial snap referendum that produced an overwhelming majority of the votes in favor of the region leaving Ukraine to join Russia. Rescuers are still looking for possibly buried survivors of a massive mudslide in Washington state this morning. The mudslide killed 3 people and injured at least 6 others yesterday when it pushed several homes onto a highway. A driver shot this footage that you're looking at after he noticed it all happening right in front of him. Turns out the damage may not be over. The National Weather Service says the mudslide is partially blocking a nearby river. They are worried about possible flooding in that area now because of that. Happening today, Madeline Thorne will announce her candidacy for the New York State 49th Senate District. Thorne has already been endorsed by the Democratic parties of both Schenectady and Saratoga counties. The announcement will come at 10:30 this morning at Tesora's Cafe on Union Street. Well, if you're looking for something to do this weekend besides watching basketball, here's an idea for you. This weekend is the 5th annual Saratoga County Restaurant Week. Over 40 restaurants are taking part in the event. They are offering 3-course fixed-price dinners for $20.14. The event includes restaurants as far north as the Wishing Well restaurant in Wilton and as far south as Salty Pubs and Bistro in Half Moon. For a full list of restaurants taking part, you can check it out right here on our website, CBS6Albany.com. The deals last through Sunday. That's your CBS6Albany.com morning update. Check back throughout the morning for updates and breaking news. And Eric will have your latest weather forecast right here on the homepage. I'm Jennifer Mullen. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday.